What's up guys, Dan here at Coalcracker Bushcraft. So wintertime, many of us will keep some chapstick in our pocket just to keep our lips protected while we're out here in the elements. But did you know you can also use it as a fire extender? Yes, that's right. That chapstick that's in your pocket can also get that fire going for you and help it along just to make life just that much better in the woods. Let's take a look. Now what you need to understand about chapstick is that it is not a standalone fire starter. So it's not something you're just going to smear on the ground and ignite. You want to team this up because it's a fire extender. So in my case, I took some of my jute twine. Now, if you ever use jute twine, it's a great fire starter because it takes really easy flame with a ferro rod or a lighter, anything like that, it'll flame right up. But the problem is that this stuff burns out really quick. So adding something like chapstick will give this a longer flame, hence giving you more time to build that fire lay around it. So let's take a look down here on the burning stump. Just a little bit of jute twine, ferro rod, and knife. You give that a little spark, you're going to see it flames up really well, but as you notice, as this burns along, what's going to happen is that flame dies down quick. Now, of course, you'd want a bigger bird's nest than this for realistic purposes, but in our case, for the demonstration, this is going to work absolutely perfect. So you could see we still have just a little bit of flame, we have some ember, but again, if we're trying to dry material out, that might not be the absolute best choice right there. It's doing good, but we can make it do better with the chapstick. So we'll call that out. And now we're going to take about the same amount, maybe a little bit less here. Let's take about the same amount and add some chapstick to the mix. So I'm just going to take my chapstick here. I can either cut this and smear this all in as a big chunk, or I can just rub it in there. So we're just going to cut a little chunk of that out. And then we are going to smear this through our bird's nest. I found that this works really, really nice to extend that out. Let's get that nice and gooey in there. And now we're going to ignite it. All right, so same initial thing at the beginning, right? We get that flare up and then the bird's nest itself is starting to burn. But what you're gonna notice here with the chapstick included in this is that flame is gonna stay a lot higher, a lot longer, and the overall burn time is gonna be a lot greater, which is exactly what we're looking for. So you can already tell just by this quick little demo how much better that thing is burning. Even if right now that totally went out, I would chalk this up as a better situation first thing when creating a fire. But as you can tell now, that thing is just burning along really, really well. Point being, it's still burning. I mean, look at that thing. That is a dramatic difference compared to not using the chapstick. And it's still going. I could just keep going on and on, but look at that. I mean, I think we can all agree now, definitely a successful way and a great way to start your fire. All right guys, and there you go. That's how chapstick can work as a flame extender. Now there's all different types of chapstick out there, and I'm sure there are ones that work a little bit better than others, but most of them are gonna work absolutely fine for your survival needs. So in the wintertime, don't forget your chapstick, not only to put on your lips to protect them, but also to get that fire going, and you will be a happy camper. So if you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe down below. You can also check us out at coalcrackerbushcraft.com for all our classes, our gear, and our blog. And until the next video, stay in the woods.